raises the energy level 100-fold in the building. Talk to us about what you see from your vantage point.
Just what you said, the energy in the building was electric, tonight. And, I thought Lance brought that energy to the court, to the floor. The first half kind of struggled to get something going, missed a couple of shots, but was able to create some opportunities. And, the second half, his energy, his ability to push the ball, create offense, either scoring or finding guys on the perimeter. Thought his defense was pretty solid on DeRozan tonight, and we've really fed off of our that first unit getting started in the third quarter, and then Lance coming in late in that first and the fourth to keep the momentum going.
For a guy that doesn't really understand the offense, when it all really comes down to it, it's basketball. He was coming down the floor, playing the game, looked like he was extremely comfortable with what was going on. Talk to us about, was he it, or did it just look that way?
Well, he's just playing, and it is basketball. What we had to do was force stops and rebound the ball, and tonight we was able to do that. It was really the first time that we controlled the boards against this team. We felt like if we would rebound the ball, we could get ourselves in transition. We did that tonight, and when you're rebounding the ball and you're in transition like that, then you're just basically playing in flow. A flow offense where you're screening, you're getting the ball reverse, or you go into your drags. He was able to do that and create offense for us.
Nate, what are your thoughts on Lance taking that layup with a few seconds left and the reaction it inspired?
Well, I think he's caught up in the game. I thought he's just caught up in the game, the emotions of the game. He's down there by himself. Normally we don't need points. Normally guys hold the ball in that situation. So I understand that. We normally do that. I think Lance when he's out there, he's in a zone, and he's emotionally playing the game, and I don't think he really meant to embarrass. I think if he would have meant to try to embarrass, he maybe went in there and tried to tomahawk it or something. He laid it up. I think got caught up in the moment, but normally in situations like that, teams hold the ball, pull it out, let the clock run out, and you end the game.
Do you tell him not to do that next time, or do you kind of appreciate, him getting under people's skin?
No, we talked about that. He knew that. When he was in the locker room, when I addressed that and talked about it, he knew that teams normally don't do that. And but he's caught his first game back. The crowd was into the game. We come back from 19, and he's caught up in the moment, and he's on the other end. Lance probably didn't even know what the clock was. He's just, I'm at the other end and put the ball in the basket. But when I addressed that in the locker room, he knew right away that it's something that teams just don't do.
You put